water. This time, we're going to talk about those New Year's resolutions. How about drinking more water, being more hydrated, sticking to that diet where it does say we need to drink more? This is not the answer, and a lot of water purifiers out there are certainly not the answer because they're expensive. I want you to meet the longest running product in HSN history. One of the most successful products of all time is the Clean and Pure. Folks, you're looking at a water purifier, this particular one, that has not been seen by America for 2 years. It is the most powerful and most advanced Clean and Pure that we do. This will last you up to 40 years, 40, not 14, 40 years without any maintenance, never having to do anything. Red, black, white, a few left in the chrome, so please ask us about the chrome when you're calling on in. We're doing 4 flex pay for this day only of $11 and change and free shipping and handling. And if there is one man that is even more passionate about this than I am, and I'm real passionate about it, it's the legend himself, Mr. Bob Sacosta.
Hey, good to see you,
my
Adam.
friend, talk about an American dream.
I tell you, I love this item. As Adam was just pointing out, longest running item here at HSN. And there's a reason why, in different versions.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why, because it works. And one thing we all know we need to drink water. We all know drinking water is good for us. But here's the problem. When we turn that faucet on and the water comes out, if it looks bad or tastes bad or smells bad, we don't drink it. Well, we are solving all of those problems with this one unit right here. And as Adam pointed out, it's been 2 years since we've been able to offer this version, which is the granddaddy of them all in water filtration technology. It is the 40,000 gallon version, which means that you and your family are going to get 40,000 gallons of great tasting water. Now, how much water is that?
How much, Bob?
What's that?
How much?
Oh. I tell you, it happens every time. Well, let me tell you, Adam, how much. Have you ever bought a bottle of water like this?
A few of them.
Okay, well, getting this is the same as getting over 300,000 of these bottles of water. 300,000 of these bottles happen to be in this one unit right here.
It's crazy.
But in addition to that, you never ever have to replace the filter, which means you never have to go back to the store and spend another penny. Now, here's a comparison. Very popular water filter on the market. Every month, every 100 gallons, you've got to go back to the store and spend another $25, $30, $35 and replace the filter in this one. You never ever have to do it in this one right here for the next 40 years. And over the course of 40 years on this one, you could spend almost $10,000 on just replacing filters. You never have to do it on this one. I love all the colors. I mean, all the colors are terrific. Yeah. The chrome, we have the very few of.
200 left.
That's it?
200.
We just got them back in.
Well, it's going to be gone again, Bob.
Oh, my goodness. Wait, I have to turn this because it looks like it's blue. Because of the reflection, but it isn't. See, it's chrome.
You've done this before, Bob Sacosta.
Well, a couple of times. Sorry about that. Let me show you how this works. I get so excited about this.
I told you we get excited.
But this is a life-changing product because you're going to feel, but we all know we need to drink water. Okay, here's what all you have to do. It's so easy to hook up. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. All you do is unscrew the bottom part of your faucet, and then you screw on the Clean and Pure.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
There are no tools. No. All right. Complete portability. You can take it with you wherever you go. Now, here's what I've done on purpose. I've colored this water green to kind of represent all the bad stuff in the water. The chlorine, the bad odor, the bad taste, all those tiny particulates, all that bad stuff. Now, all you have to do, you have a little diverter switch right here, so you control when you want the water filter to go into action. So I'm going to turn that switch. Now watch, when I do that, this bad water is going to go through not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 stages of filtration, and look what's coming out into the glass that Adam is holding. Now here's the difference, folks, right here. Which one would you drink, huh? Which one would you have in your home? 40 years it's going to last you without ever having to replace a filter. So we're talking about what? The year 2057. You never have to worry about replacing. But the bottom line is the taste.
Clean, pure, the clue is in the net. Wait. Did you just say 2057?
Yeah, you never have to buy another filter. You never have to buy bottled water until the year 2057.
I'll be retired. I'll be retired.
Well, so will I.
Guys, it sounds crazy, but it's true. It's one of the first exclusives that HSN ever brought to market. You can't find it anywhere else but here. There are folks up and down this great country that will go out and buy all these water purifiers, these pitchers, all the ones that need the replacement cartridges. Every single month. They don't know, they don't realize that this exists. 40 years maintenance-free, 40 years of clean, pure, crystal clear, tasty water. For those of us on a diet, for those of us wanting to be healthier in the new year, for those of us wanting to save money in the new year, for those of us that are fed up of buying all the bottles, for those of us that want an easier life, Bob, in these final 10 minutes, we can provide an easier, more hydrated life.
Oh, no doubt about it. The only thing that could make this better would be FlexPay.
Oh.
If we just, pardon me?
You said FlexPay?
I did.
4 of it.
Are you kidding me?
But this is only while we have it, because it's been 2 years since Bob has been here with the granddaddy.
Yeah.
We have lots of the other clean and pures, but this is the one, this is the max. I mean, we are to the max with 40 years. Chrome, we're under 100 now left, so if Chrome is for you, call in. There is white, black, or red.
Okay, 4 flex on everything.
All of them.
And free shipping. That would be great, too.
We got that?
We got that, too?
For you, Bob.
Okay. Anyhow, it is an incredible value, no doubt about it. But a lot of people say, Adam, no, they say, Bob. They said, you know Adam, and I say, yeah, I know Adam. But they say, Bob, how, where's the magic? How does this work? How can it last 40 years?
Yeah.
And it's what's inside that counts.
What's inside?
And so I took one of the filters and cut it in half so you can kind of go inside. The water comes in right underneath. It goes through the first micron layer. Then you see that gold area? That's called KDF. It's a special electrochemical process. That's what makes the water taste so good. Then you see that reddish color right there? That's garnet. Yeah, the gemstone, actual garnet. And because of the density of the garnet, it's able to trap the tiniest of particulates. Then you have that large black area that's recycled coconut shell, and that acts as an ionizer. That balances the water, that ionizes the water, and then you have another filter right up here. So you're going through 6 stages of filtration. But see this beaker right, see the pink in that water?
Yeah.
The pink in that water means there's chlorine. We know for a fact there's chlorine in this water. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take only one of the 6 stages, and that's that KDF, that gold area right there, and I ground it up. Now watch what happens when I put the KDF into the water. And what happened to the chlorine?
Do it again, Bob.
It's got
do it again. It's too fast.
I mean, it goes so fast. It really, and there's the comparison right there, okay? But once again, this is only one of the 6 stages, and I'm going to put very, very little in. Watch. I put very, it's gone just like that. What does that mean to you? That means to you and your family that you're never going to have to worry about the chlorine. You're never going to have to worry about the odor. You're never going to have to worry about the bad taste. And once again, we are talking about 6 incredible stages of filtration. A lot of water filters have 2 and 3 stages. Every once in a while, 4. And I think we have a couple of versions of 5, but here is a 6th stage. And the benefit of that is that your water is going to taste good. This is going to be water that you want to drink. But the KDF, that's only 1 stage. Don't forget about the garnet.
The garnet.
All right? We put in the garnet. Once again, because of the density, watch what happens on this. I'm going to just, move this water around. You see all the things that are flaking around everything? They call that turbidity.
To what?
Pardon me? It's turbidity. That's what they call it, honest, okay? Now watch what happens when I pour that water into where the garnet, look what's coming out at the bottom. Nice and clean, nice and pure water, and I'm going to kind of try not to make a mess and tip this towards the camera. See what's all trapped by that garnet?
Yeah.
All those tiny particulates. There is no other water filter anywhere in the world like the Clean and Pure.
So it tastes better.
Tastes better.
I don't have anything floating around in it. There's no weird, a lot of us, we don't like to drink water because we don't like the way it tastes. That's why a lot of us go to the bottled water.
Exactly.
Or buy all these pitchers that take forever to filter the water. But Bob, I'm the kind of guy, and I know you are as well, that likes to save some money. I want to save money.
I want to save money.
Yeah.
Take a look at, I have some water for you right here, okay? This is what, on average, a family would consume over the course of 1 month. All of this water, 19 cases. I went out and I bought all this water. It cost me $84. At the price that you're getting the Clean and Pure for here tonight, you are getting all of this water, a month's worth, for less than 10 cents. Less than 10 cents. So you talk about a great value. It is an extraordinary value. But as we all know, for all the wrong reasons, the condition of drinking water in America is, you know, it's all over the news, right? Okay. It's not as good as we would like.
Ever.
Exactly. So people are really considering water filters more today than ever before. You know what the government recommends? The #1 qualification for a water filter is that it be NSF certified, National Sanitary Foundation. They existed back in 1944. That's what sets the standard for water filtration in America. And I just want everybody to know, all of these water filters we're talking about tonight, they carry that NSF certification. That's your assurance that you are getting the top of the line. And once again, no other water filter anywhere in the world like our Clean and Pure, because it's going to give you 40,000 gallons of great tasting water, 40 years of never ever having to replace the cartridge, and that is an incredible savings alone. Now, I want you to take my personal guarantee, okay, folks? Take my personal guarantee. Call us up right now. Allow us to send you one of these. When you get this at home, if it's not the best tasting cup of coffee or glass of water, iced tea, lemonade, if it's not the best that you've ever had, then I want you to send it back. I don't want you to keep it. I want you and your family to have something that you're going to enjoy, but also benefit from. Not just for 30 days or 60 days or a year or 5 or 10 years, but for the next 40 years or more. This is unlike anything available on the market today. The Clean and Pure, the top of the line. It's been 2 years since we've had this one here at HSN, and we're so pleased, Adam, to have it back here tonight in all of the different colors, too.
That's the nice thing, because you've got the black, you've got the red, you've got the chrome, and you've got the white. Not to put Bob on the spot, but just to reiterate what Bob just said for just a second, because, you know, this gentleman who I adore working with every week with American Dreams, Bob was the man that started it all at HSN, and this year, where HSN is celebrating 40 amazing years. Bob Sacosta has been on the air with very few products in the 40 years. This is one of the ones that absolutely started it all. This was a product that was brought to HSN exclusively that nowhere else in the world had. It was found and developed just for us. It's an exclusive item that is really the best of the best. How many of us have these? How many of us have bought these?